Wings of Genesis is the newest mini-box coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It introduces the Generaider and Mutant archetypes, as well as brings some new support for the Hero and Armed Dragon archetypes. I'm not exactly sure what to tell you here, other than that if you are a Hero player, you are going in this box for exactly one copy of this guy. It doesn't even have any Red Genesis cards in it, the blasphemy! This is probably the least meta-relevant box in the last year. You probably don't want to invest in this, especially right now when the next main box is probably bringing Sword Soul to the game. But let's see if we can cook something, anything with this mini box. This is everything you need to know about Wings of Genesis. You ever been in a packed subway car where everyone is mushed in like canned sardines? Your butt cheeks clenched as the old man that works at the local 7-Eleven cashier breathes down your neck, his breath smelling of fresh mint and almost death. This is what I feel like the average Generaider experience is like in Duel Links. Generaiders are an archetype of level 9 monsters styled around video game bosses. Their playstyle revolves around tributing the minions, aka tokens, generated by their field spell when you special summon one of them during your opponent's turn. Their Xyz, level 10, can tag out to Jormungandr to suck out your opponent's board as material. Har can tribute 2 to negate, and Utgarda can do the same for a banish. Nidhogg is slightly cheaper and only needs 1 to negate a summon, but your limited field size means you will likely favor the previous 2 anyway. Their plays are facilitated by Vala, who makes the rank 9 Xyz very easily, and Lopter, who summons Vala very easily. It's also good to mention that Quinton has now a skill that just lets you normal summon level 9s, so playing Mardell for consistency may not be as bad as it initially looks. Here's what you can accomplish with a 1-card combo. Normal summon Lopter, tribute for Vala. Vala, special summon Mardell, search boss stage. Activate boss stage, pass turn. Draw step, activate boss stage, summon Har, and 2 tokens. My take? 2 interruptions isn't nearly good enough for the current meta. I'm sorry, it just simply isn't. They are 2 good interruptions, but this is more a matter of quantity over quality. For now, I'd leave Kefka alone to his machinations. Maybe he can cook up a better deck than this. So you're telling me the deck whose main aesthetic gimmick is tentacles was not designed by the Japanese? Mutant is one of the many bad TCG decks that never saw serious play. But what do they want to do? Well, Mutants want to summon their boss monster Mutant Ultimus, which is an infinite evoked Mechaba as long as you have the cost. They can also summon Mutant Synthesis to pop a card and do it in the opponent's turn with Mutant Cry. That gameplay is helped out by their many searchers like Mutant M05, Mutant, and ST46, as well as their skill that lets you start with Mutant Lab on the field from outside your deck. Honestly, I can't really share a consistent combo with this deck, even if I wanted to. Everything I can think of is at least a 3-card combo, which, believe it or not, is not very playable. It is just so awkward trying to get the 3 level 8s you need for the fusion, as well as the fusion spell, unless your hand is absolutely perfect, or you're going second. This deck could really have benefited from a stronger skill. For now, it needs to evolve a little bit longer. It's really weird to say that this box has Armed Dragon support when the truth is more like it has a single Armed Dragon, a really bad hand crab, and Tempest. But for what it's worth, Piled Armed Dragon does a lot of what Armed Dragon wants. It basically sends 2 Armed Dragons for cost, which in turn triggers their effect that generates a lot of bodies. Big problem? That's all it does. The generic rank 7 pool of cards is probably one of the worst in the game. Thanks to your skill, Armed Dragon Vortex, you can just get a free level 10 on the field, and then with the health buff pile, you can make a Volofernigas. But that's about it. I said it before and I will say it once again. 2 interruptions are not nearly enough. I will not waste much time on this because Hero is one of those decks that just causes me severe brain damage. What you do with the new card is search for Elemental Hero favorite Karibo and then tag out into Aqua Neos. Discard the Karibo to hand rip your opponent and then bring it back by banishing your caked up Dolphinman for another interruption. It's not like this changes how Dragon Contact plays very much, it's just another layer of bullshit that they now have at their disposal when going first to absolutely aggravate you. And now for the one-offs. I don't fucking know who decided that Duel Academy was a good SR, but you should probably fire them. I don't care, this skill makes it Porto Green. I am not fucking playing it. Tempest exists and will probably be played when we get the actual real dedicated Dragon Lure deck in the future, but hopefully by then it will be reprinted somewhere, and if not, it's what the infinite amount of SR tickets they gave us are for. That was a lot. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would appreciate if you left a like and a subscribe. Duel Links is so back, baby, so stay tuned for more content eventually. My name is Lynx, and I'm out. Peace.